All right, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, it's January 14th, and it's 8:37, right? So now, like I said, bro, let's get right here to the nitty-gritty, right? All right. So this is the good thing, right? Because I like reading these little things, right? Out of this book because they coexist, which is like an everyday on an everyday basis, you know what I mean? So let's get to it, right? The soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. All right. So I'm gonna read that again, right? The soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat, right? So the way that I kind of like what I take from that, and it's because not only do I take from it, is because like I said, right, there's a time for everything, right? And I've been there. I've been there in the sense of like, all right, let's start breaking it down, right? Sluggard. What does sluggard mean? When you're like sluggish. Or in another term, like it's just being lazy, right? And I've been there, bro. I've been in the position where I'm lazy or sluggard. I desire all these things, right? You know, you desire wanting to have money, materialistic stuff, or this or that, right? Or not only that, right? You desire to want to learn something new, or just you desire to not want to do the things that you've been doing, or you want to put certain things down, you know, addictions, this and that, you know what I mean? You desire that, but you're sluggard in the sense of you're not putting in the work. You're not putting in the work, and everything requires work. Everything that you want to do in life, it requires work, and it's like it's not easy. Things aren't easy, right? You don't just go from and see, and this is the thing that we tend to like mess up and mess around, and it's unfortunate, right? These are just examples too, right? It's unfortunate, right? Because they tend to get us at a young age, right? They tend to get us at a young age, right? How is it how is it that you want to do something, right? How is it that you want to do something, you want to achieve something, and you desire these things, right? Without actually trying to put the time and the effort and the work into the stuff that you want, right? Now, we tend to beat ourselves up, right? And it's just like for example, like my son, right? I watch my son, right? And you know, with his homework or whatever, and he be thinking he got it on lock, right? And he start doing it. Or nah, not I don't want to say homework, right? He likes to draw. He likes to draw, right? But the minute, bro, he'll have like a perfect drawing. Well, nothing's perfect, right? But he'll have a nice drawing, right? But he'll mess up in just one little part, and like get mad and just throw it all away and this and that, and it's like it's over, right? It's over. The thing about it is, man, like people that don't put in the time, the effort, and the energy into the things they want to do, bro, they'll never have nothing, bro. They'll never have nothing, right? And also, too, at the same time, you gotta be careful, right, of having a certain like attitude or a certain like way about yourself that, bro, like, cause sometimes, bro, people be having things, right? And it's not necessarily material things, right? But they be having things, right? And it's like, it's never enough. You know, you ever been, I know we all have people like that, right? Like, it's never enough, right? It's never enough. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter to these people. It don't matter, right? All the stuff you done been through, bro. And then you used to be like this. You used to be like that. But one little thing. Excuse me. One little thing, bro, or whatever. It's just never enough, right? You don't want to be that type of person, right? You want to be content, bro. You want to be content and you want to be happy, bro. Because also, too, you want to always, like, take into consideration the person that you were before to the person that you are now. That's what I'm saying. You always want to be evaluating yourself. And you always want to be your critic, right? You always want to be your critic in the sense of, like, also, too, like, don't be too harsh on yourself. It's not about comparing, right? You don't want to ever compare yourself to nobody. Everybody goes through different things and stuff like that, right? The one thing that you always want to do, bro, is always compare yourself to the person that you were before. Or the person that you were back in the day. Now, if you start comparing yourself to the person that you were a few years ago, 5 years ago, and there's really not much change, like, if you ask me, that's a problem. I mean, I'm not perfect or anything like that, but that's a problem, right? In the sense of, like, you always want to you want to be challenging yourself, right? You always want to be challenging yourself. And then comparing yourself don't have nothing to do, bruh. Or, like, feeling like you've achieved things. Or that you're actually doing something, bruh. Don't have nothing to do with, bruh, money or materialistic things, right? It don't got nothing to do with that, bruh. It don't. I mean, it doesn't. It can. In the sense of, like, bro, you could be living back in the day. Like, you could have been living in a little, you know, poorer area, and, you know, you worked hard, you achieved, and now you went from living like this to now you have just a better, you know, you living in a better area or stuff like that, right? Bro, what I'm talking about, bro, is the things that really matter, bro, are the internal things, right? The internal things, bro, because if you really think about it, bro, you take all this stuff away, we're all equal. For real. Like, we're really all equal, bro. Don't get it confused out here, bro, just because somebody got a better car or just this or that, bro, or got a little bit more things than you, bro. Bro, that stuff right there don't matter, bro. Because if you think about it, bro, and you take all this stuff away, bro, what is it that really matters, bro? Being a good person, bro. Being a good person, being a reliable person, bro. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to be around people that are rude people. I don't want to be around somebody rude. Or mean people. But don't get me wrong, right? We're living in this world, bro, where, I mean, that's what makes the world the world. You know, that's what makes the world go around, bro. You gotta have people like that. You gotta have people like that, right? And it's unfortunate, right? But the thing about it is, you don't want to be that person, right? You don't want to be that negative person, bro. All the time, you always negative, or you don't want to be that rude person, right? And then sometimes, like, people could just be having an off day, right? And what else? What else does it say? But the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. All right. So the soul of the diligent, what does diligent mean? Diligent means working towards something, right? Or something like that, right? Let's get it. Yeah, diligent means you're being diligent and you're working towards your goals or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So now let's go ahead and get the definition right here, right? So diligent. having or showing care or having and showing care in one's work or duties, right? And when you hear, oh, he's diligent, it don't sound like diligent means like working towards something, or not necessarily working towards something. You're working on yourself, let's just say that, diligently and at a certain pace, right? Because you're never gonna just, it's not gonna be just overnight, right? It's not, nothing is ever gonna just be overnight, bruh. And this is the messed up thing, right? We're living in this society now where it's like instant cup of noodle, right? Boom. And these are just examples, right? Fast food, boom. You don't want to cook. And not only you don't want to cook, oh, the mess, the dishes. You don't want to do stuff like that, right? So you want to just instantly be, maybe just go get a little sub right here. Pull up, pop, fast food, boom. We're living in this microwavable instant cup of noodle stuff that nobody wants to put in work, bro. Nobody wants to put in the work or the effort, bro, into the things that they want to do, bro. And not only that, bro, it's that cycle, bro. It's that cycle of just being content, and now we're living in these it's like living in a simulation, bro. Because now you're stuck in this thing and you're doing the same thing over and over, bro. And you're not getting no kind of pushback, no kind of pushback. In the sense of like, bro, you gotta work for these things, bro. You wanna just be comfortable, bro, and not do nothing, right? But you're sluggard. You desire these things, right? But you're so sluggard, bro, and you're just so used to doing the same thing over and over or whatever, and you don't want to put in the time and the work, bro. So now you're desiring these things, bro, and you have nothing. And by having nothing, I'm not necessarily meaning materialistic things, right? Because it kind of goes hand in hand with like personal stuff, personal goals, internal things, bro, that you want to work on yourself and you want to change about yourself and stuff like that, right? In other words, bro, when you want something, bro, you got to work for it. Like, you just got to work for it, bro. Things just don't come, things just don't fall out of the sky, bro. And you could pray about it, bro. But if you don't put the time into work, bro, you pray about it, bro. God is gonna do his part, bro. Best believe that God is gonna do his part, bro. The thing about it is, are you gonna do your part? You know what I'm saying? So whenever you want to do something, or learn something, or change something about yourself, bro, best believe you can do it, bro. But it's just taking baby steps in the direction that you want to go to achieve the things that you want to achieve. It's that simple, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Man, take care of yourself, man. It's a new year. Start off something fresh, man. Do something, bro. Do something. Do something, bro, that you always wanted to do, but that you never done, bro. Look, check this out, right? In order for you to get different results, you got to do different things, right? You can't do the same thing over and over, bro, and expect a different result, bro. It just don't work like that. Don't do the same thing, same result. Different thing, different result, but in a good way.